Hi, welcome back. My name is Peter Dalmans, and during this fourth episode of Enterprise Mobility Tips, I will show you a tip around conditional access and Exchange Online better together. In this tip, I will show you how to conditionally make Exchange Online Outlook Web Access read-only or just available for everybody. But first, let's start by setting up the connection with Exchange Online via PowerShell. So we need to import the PowerShell session to connect to Exchange Online. Next, we are able to see how the Outlook Web Access mailbox policy is being configured, and we can see that the conditional access policy is disabled. So let's see how Outlook Web Access looks like without any restrictions. So we log in as user Bob to Outlook Web Access. So we sign in and we're in Outlook Web Access. And we will find an email with an attachment, a Word document attached. And this document, we can preview this, we can download it, we can save it to OneDrive. So if we hit preview, we can open it in Word Online, and we can basically also edit and reply it. And we can download it. So this is the normal behavior of Outlook Web Access. So let's sign out and configure the Outlook mailbox policy to be read-only. So we will use this command to place conditional access policy in read-only. And this conditional access policy is of course part of the Outlook Web Access mailbox policy. So we request the current status and we will see that the policy is configured as read-only. And we can see the conditional access features also listed. So let's switch back again to the browser and log on to outlook.office.com. Again with user Bob. And let's see what happens if we open the same email with the same attachment. So the attachment is still there, but we already see that we have restricted access. And you see that the download option is being removed. So we still are able to preview it, but we're not able to download or print it or sync it using this device. So you see that the restrictions are added as part of the conditional access process. Next, let's have a look at how we're able to block also access to the attachments. So again, we configure this via PowerShell, and we were able to see the options configured. And be aware that changing this configuration can take up to an hour to be processed. So before you test it, it can take a while. So in this video, I shortened it a little bit, but you see that it is read-only plus attachments blocked. And let's switch again to Bob. And we open the same email. And you see that I'm not able to download or preview the attachment into Outlook Web Access. So let's next have a look at the conditional access rule, which is responsible together with Exchange Online for this behavior. In Azure AD, we open conditional access and the rule Exchange Online read-only Outlook Web Access. And we will see that I have targeted this conditional access rule to a specific group of users, in this case demo users, for only Exchange Online. And I've configured 3 conditions for any device, any location, except for all trusted locations, so that I am able to open my email from my office and attachments from my office, and it's only applicable for the browser. I didn't configure any grant access. Maybe it's wise to add multi-factor authentication because when I'm out of the office, I want to be secure. And I enabled use app enforce restrictions, which allows me to conditionally use the restrictions of Outlook Web Access. So when I'm logging on with all settings still active from a trusted location, I should be able to access my email, my attachments, and do anything with the document I want to, as I've started. So again, we open the same document, and here we'll see that I'm able to preview it again, download it again, and save it to OneDrive. In this enterprise mobility tip, we have looked at conditional access and Exchange Online working together in selectively allowing users from an untrusted site to have read-only access to attachments, no access to attachments, or if you come from a trusted site, you have access to everything you need. All based on the conditional access rule we also had a look at. And here's some links and resources from this tip. Make sure to have a look at the blog I wrote back last year. And thank you for joining me, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. See you next time.